Um, let's see. I'm still putting something together, like a small script to follow. But I think I finished right now, so we should start. So I'm starting a thread. I want to start a thread right now with a tweet. So check real quick my account, because you can still hear the podcast and do whatever you want on your phone, if I'm correct. And if you want to discuss about the topics we are going to talk about, then you can check my latest tweet and comment there. So give me a few seconds, I'll post it. Okay. Also, and that's it. Also, if you want to share some links, it's fine. As I said in that post, I will too share my links, my source, as a reference. So every topic will be basically separated one from another, and you can discuss below my various tweets under that tweet. Okay, that is the live chat podcast just for this podcast. So that is new for me. I never did a podcast, and also sorry for my English. I'm Italian, you know. That's maybe some words are a bit strange, but overall I'm good at English, hopefully. And yeah, that said, I think we should start. And I will start a topic, then a question and answer, because if you have noticed, I posted a tweet about question and answers days ago. I received a load of comments, and I will use that tweet as gathering all the questions from you. So let's start from there. Some few questions and answers before going straight to the point of the podcast. Let's see what we have. Favorite Pokemon? Mine is Ambor. Also, do you like Ambor? Yes, I do like Ambor. And my favorite Pokemon, I don't know if you already know that, but is Deoxys. I love Deoxys. I generally love all the Pokemon that are mysterious or that came from space. Maybe like Unknown. Unknown is, yeah, it's one of my favorite Pokemon too, because it's mysterious. I love mystery. And yeah, that's it. I do love Amber, by the way. If you could have one or two Pokemon crossover games, which would you pick? I would choose either Pokemon / Monster Hunter or Pokemon Warriors, made by Dynasty Warriors teams. You know, Pokemon and Monster Hunter are a thing. If you think about this, if they have a way to make the Pokemon appearance more aesthetically, more real, like with fur. Imagine, you know, Charizard is the whole example, but imagine a Charizard with small fur, like in Detective Pikachu, and maybe scales. That would be amazing. So I'm down for that Pokemon Monster Hunter crossover game. It would be fun to me. And I think we should reach that point in Pokemon sometimes in the future, because, yeah, we need that. Otherwise, it would be always like static kind of model, 3D models, and it's good, but it's not that good at the same time. So, yeah. What information that you have not shared yet, can you share them with us, if at all? Yeah, I started this podcast for this, so wait for the first topic to come in a few minutes, and I will share my first informations. So, give me all your Generation 9 info from someone. Yeah, I will in the future, in the near future, don't worry. There's few, but I will. Do you think we're getting primal forms for Dialga and Palkia? This is a hell of a question. I received many questions like this. And I will talk about this. And yeah, so wait, I will talk about this in very few minutes. How many new evolutions are pending to be revealed in Pokemon Legends? You asked for new evolutions, so I'm assuming you're talking about like Cleaver, like Basco Legion, and Weirdeer. So not the Hisuian forms, because those are basically Pokemon we already have, just in a variant. So for the new evolution, there are few. There are very few, but if you think about this, in past games where we have like regional variants, excluding all the legendaries, which of course they are new, but excluding those, we have very few new Pokemon. I can only say that we got already few Pokemon new, like those 3 I mentioned, but there are more. And by the end of this stream, I will give you some numbers, but a friend of mine, I should say, sent me this new account on Twitter, and yeah, it's pretty reliable. You should follow this person, at least from what I'm seeing right now. And that's it. How many new evolutions are pending to be revealed? So I think we should say less than 10, okay, for new. Any new, I want to be vague, okay, not so precise, because yes, this is a podcast and it will be deleted, but people are recording. I will probably do a recap at the end, so I prefer to be vague for now. Any new legendary forms excluding the possibility of Yagapulk and Darcius? Yes. And you say, what? Yes, there are new forms for legendaries, of course, and it would be surprising for you, but I think we should start with the first topic, with this question. So the first topic, and I'm gonna share my tweet under the live chat podcast. Why not starting with CENTRO? You know, since they are the first ones sharing this type of news to the West, the major account everyone is looking at, even if they are not so reliable, but you know, everyone knew that they are posting stuff. Everyone knew their posts, so we should start with them. And we must talk about this because there's so much to talk about. So we first start with CENTRO. Yeah. Let's start from the beginning. So the infamous Chinese RIDDLE and the 2 images shared around, the one with the starters and Voltorb as snacks, pointing out at new forms, and the image of the RIDDLE, of course, with the 3 RIDDLEs with the starters. And yeah, let me post this first topic in the live chat stream, so we can start. Just a few seconds. Okay, I did it. Now you can go there and comment that tweet, so we can discuss about this topic, this specific topic, below that tweet. Now, what to say? These are all Japanese RIDDLEs. Okay, let's start with this. Japanese, I mean, CENTRO encrypted these RIDDLEs into emojis, as you know, and posted them in the Western community, basically. And it was a disaster because he couldn't explain them. And I will talk about this so you can actually understand what I'm talking about. Only the first one is kind of seeing the picture The first one is the muscular girl thing. Only that one is kinda seeing the picture and knowing what it is at first glance, basically. The other two were pants, word pants. So this picture tells you the new types of the starters, okay? This is it. For better understanding this, I think we should take the examples more in depth. So the ghost girl yokai, the middle one, as a reference to one of the starter, but can't be explained right now. What I mean, you must see a certain move in the future, okay, a certain Pokemon move, to link this specific riddle of the ghost girl with the related Pokemon. So this one has nothing you can work with, okay, except the appearance. So CENTRO basically is posting these emojis, which are not true, because you can't post just two emojis to indicate a riddle. It's crazy. They're posting those two emojis just because they're thinking the riddles are like based on the appearance of future starter evolution, okay? But it is not like this. They are not the future appearance. They are just typings. And why I'm saying this? Because I know we should go with the first one, the muscular love life girl. This is the only one that could be a straight reference to the type of one starter. And yeah, there's no problem with this. But there is a problem when CENTRO again is posting the emoji of a baby and a muscles, which is telling us basically that maybe a small Pokemon is strong. What that means exactly? CENTRO, tell me, because I'm not sure. One thing is if you are looking at typing, and that would be do it for the riddle. But if you know the riddle from this Chinese leaker and you want to share the riddle to the West without mentioning the real source, you can't just put emojis. that's really funny. I don't know if you're actually understanding what I mean, because let's put it this way. It almost seems like CENTRO created a riddle for the real riddle, which is so stupid. I don't know what to tell you for real. This is so stupid. The muscle and the baby are pointing out at the real riddle, while the real riddle is pointing out at something else. So that's basically what it is. And this is so stupid. That's why CENTRO don't know anything. They are just faking it. Then the third one is the moon and the moth, that could be linked to a starter appearance. Maybe someone would think, yeah, okay, there's a moth, maybe there's a bug Pokemon or a fairy type because there's a moon, or since it's night, maybe it's a dark Pokemon. Yeah, so one starter could be dark, I don't know, dark flying, dark bug, I don't know. That's too strange, but that's not it is. That's not what it is. They're pointing out at appearance with emojis, with a moon and a butterfly, while instead these are just typings again. And this specific one has multiple layers of reading, and can only be read by Japanese people because the words are Japanese. If you know Japanese, you can translate this picture in different ways that Western people can't, basically. So are these riddles pointing out at the appearance of new Pokemon? No, these are just their typings. That's all. Okay, this is something I want to pointing out to everyone because they're confusing. CENTRO can't can't directly tell what they are because they don't know. People are assuming stuff that are basically so wrong, and I can't stand this anymore. I want to put an end to this because, you know, that's too much going on and everything is so confusing. So what's wrong with that? CENTRO tweeted emoji of this, indicating again it was the appearance read of the leak, which is wrong. One of the three could be linked to the appearance, the one with muscles, and that's it. Because one can only be understood after knowing the Pokemon in question, and the remaining one is literally a sentence in Japanese, as I said before. So posting these emojis reveals that they don't know anything, basically. And that's it for the first topic. The same can be said, by the way, by the college picture they shared with 12 riddles. The same can be said for that, you know. All of those pictures, almost all of those pictures, are riddles that can be understood from Japanese people, okay? So once again, they don't know anything. They are just sharing real stuff from real sources, and they can't explain them. They probably will in the future. They probably will in the future for few riddles, but not for anything, because, sorry, not for everything, because something is very in-depth with more layers to read. That said, move on to the question and answers again for a few minutes, and then I'll be covering more CENTRO stuff as a reference, because they are of course posting plenty of news, and again I should precise that they are posting real stuff for the most. By the way, I will tell you soon which one is real, which one is not real, with other examples from other sources. So, question and answers number 2. Before going to that, let me just see what's happening in the live chat podcast, because I mean, I never read those yet. So just 1 minute to read and like all the comments you are doing. So I see already few of you guys pointing out that this bald guy account is still posting stuff. I will check it later during the live stream, of course, so we can talk about that live. And yeah, more question, okay. I'm not adding all the questions you're doing because most of them are already in the old thread for the question and answers. So I'm just going with that for now. Okay. Yeah, let's start with the question and answer 2. So, can I have one hint as to something exciting about Pokemon Legends Arceus that we don't know already? Let's see. You know, there is something about the Arc phone specifically, and the Arc phone is more important than what you could think. There is always that Bart smells in the air that Game Freak could mess up things in the game, like it happened in the past. You know, for example, the scary thing is like, oh well, they added this Arc phone because, you know, we need advice to guide you during the game, and that's just it. We are not going to explain anything else. So that's the scariest part. So that's the scariest part of this. But I can promise you there's more to it. And this is something they haven't talked about yet. And expect the unexpected. That's what That's what it is. Next question: how many right Pokemon will there be, and how many wardens? Okay, this is a nice question. Right Pokemon, I can say that there are 4, just 4. The 4 we already knew, basically. The one leaked for climbing and the 3 revealed ones. There's nothing more. I can confirm this because it's out there already. So why denying it, or why hiding it? For what concerns the wardens, though, there are surely 4 for the Pokemon, but I can say maybe that there's more for something else. By the way, next question: feminine Typhlosion? Question mark. So if you don't know, starters usually have a feminine Pokemon in the trio that is not just female, but is resembling more likely a female type of concept. For example, Primarina, okay. But this is just, I think it's a theory, right? It's not confirmed. Like in the first gen, we thought we put Venusaur as female Pokemon, which is strange. So I think this is not confirmed. It's just a theory, and I can't tell you because I know for the starters, I know just all around informations, kind of like a Pokédex stuff, no? Right? Few details for the starters, for their attitude, for their concept, but that's it. So I can't tell you if there's a feminine type of starters right now. Okay. Next question: when is the next trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus? Very soon. They are concentrated, of course, on BDSP these days. But as you can see, today we got the video of this unknown Pokemon, and yeah, okay. Let's say that there is one reveal trailer for this Pokemon that is going to happen very soon, probably in less than 1 week, maybe just tomorrow. Okay, maybe just tomorrow, because they usually do this. So it's fine for them, like revealing a Pokemon through hints, and then the day after just putting all the information officially on the site or something like this. So probably tomorrow for this specific Pokemon. For an all-around Pokemon Legends Arceus trailer, I think we should wait a bit more, but maybe in November, okay? Not that much long. Do you think the Fortress or Togekiss will take on Hisuian forms? Regarding this question, also, I can't tell exactly in this podcast clear answers, like specific spoiler answers, info. I will cover things up so you can kind of get it either way, okay? Well, I can't just tell you if this specific Pokemon is going to be in, because I'm not like someone who breaks privacy policies left and right, just gathering some attention out of it, so I can't reply to this. I'm sorry. There will be a good amount of Hisuian forms, and I will talk about this later, by the way. Are Primal, Dialga, and Palkia in Legends? This one too, I will talk about later, so I'm not replying right now because it's part of one topic. What is your favorite shiny? Okay, guys, what is your favorite shiny? Let me know. I usually like the black pattern on the Pokemon, the black team, basically. But Charizard shiny is black, but it's too dull. It's like worn out color for me. So no, that kind of black is not like the black like I like, by the way. So something like on the line of Rayquaza, that is majestic for me. Also, green and yellow Pokemon for the shiny versions, which if I remember correctly, these are the two colors most used for the shiny palette. These are bad to me. For example, Arcanine is one of my favorite Pokemon, and the gold version of it is so meh. I don't like it. Will there be new forms in Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl? So if you're talking about mechanics, like the Mega, for example, there is a specific answer to this, which is no. There's nothing. There's no Mega, guys. There's nothing. There's nothing in BDSP. If you're talking about forms for legendaries, in this case, maybe I will tell you later. So after gathering all the sources information together, I will tell you my answer. How many Pokemons will gain new forms? There is this account, okay? There is this account, Ball Guy, and I think you really should check it out. I'm giving, by the way, the overall amounts of new Pokemon forms later on, probably at the end of the live stream, because there are so many topics before that are most important for me, at least. Well, you'll see. The new Pokemon that got new evolutions, they will have Hisuian forms, or they just gonna evolve straight to the new forms? Okay, this one is interesting. I don't know if you are understanding the question. Basically, it's asking if there will be Hisuian forms that will evolve to new Pokemon like Cleaver. This is not strange. This already happened. If you remember, what was it? Galarian Meow evolved into Berserker. Berserker is a new Pokemon which can be obtained through original variants. So this is legit. This is nothing made up or just a thought. Okay, this is legit. It is real. And if you ask me, I think there's no space for this type of Pokemon, because I mean there's no space for Hisuian Pokemon that evolve into new Pokemon, because if you know, like me, the exact number of new Pokemon forms and new Pokemon, and you kinda put it all together with all the ones we knew, you can clearly see there's no space left for this type of stuff. So I'm not sure, but I think if there is something like this, probably just one Pokemon like this, just one Hisuian form that evolved into a new Pokemon. But I think, personally, I think there is none. Okay, last question for this question and answer 2. Is there gonna be any other new thing on BDSP, or we already saw all the big important things? Yeah, I think this is a good question to stop, so we can talk about this in the next topic. Okay, the next topic is a comparison to CENTRO specific tweets and this new account, Ball Guy. So, topic 2. I saw this account that was sent to me by by plenty of you actually. And then I posted about this publicly, and you guys find out real quick. I wasn't expecting that, to be sure. And this bald guy is saying stuff that are not news like we knew from CENTRO. They are basically the contrary, which is surprising to me, that someone is so, how to say this, this guy is, yeah, is ballsy to me to go against CENTRO like no one else has ever done, because they're saying basically the opposite things. Let's take an example. So, and I'm posting the tweet right now, so we can talk about this in the section. CENTRO last week posted something about these legendary forms, okay? Let's see. CENTRO said primal forms of the algae and Palkia exist, and they are going to be shown in Legend Arceus. While the bald guy, on the contrary, is saying primal form doesn't exist at all. That is false info spread around by CENTRO, but there will be some new forms at the end of the day. More on the way of origin form Giratina. So they are not primals, but origin forms, which is a big difference, by the way, because the first ones are like primordial forms that got consumed in time, like happened with the Groudon Kyogre, while the origin form is basically the form achieved when the Pokemon is in question is in its own matter, its own world. This is the form Giratina has inside the distortion world, for example, and a place where it is nestled, basically. But we never got a place like that for the other two Arceus Suns, because we always saw Dialga and Palkia on Earth, facing them through Team Galaxy or on their own for catching them. So Earth is not their home place. So if you think about this, in theory, an origin form of Dialga and Palkia should exist, but was never shown to the public, basically. And also the items orb let us transform Giratina into origin, but the other two for Dialga and Palkia doesn't. So this is a missed feature, we can say, that could be evolved in the future with this remake, or with Legends, of course. And so what's the threat? Who is the guy to trust right now for these specific primordial or origin forms? Surprisingly, there are new forms for the legendaries. Okay, I already told you that before. And I don't know if they are in BDSP or Legends. I'm not sure yet. But one thing I know is that they are not primals. That's why I'm trusting this bald guy. And also I'm seeing, it seems to be lying, by the way, while he or she says that it's Japanese. Bald guy said it is Asian, and he keep posting tweets in Japanese, but he's lying, because like someone told me in private, there seems to be like a bit misplaced in the sentence is sharing, and from what I understand, because I don't know exactly how it works, but thanks to some people who contact me in private, now we know that that bald guy is not Asian at all, at least is not Japanese. So he's lying to us for this, but I can say he's legit on the info he's sharing right now. So I don't know what to tell you exactly about this person. I think I will surely follow this person and see what else is going to share in the future, because for now it seems legit to me with all I've got. If it's going to be fake, I will tell you, of course. But that's another story that I won't talk about in this podcast. So moving on. So yeah, primals are surely fake, but still, Jagerparkia got this new form, like Giratina got his own origin form years ago. And also, I already shared this news months and months ago, but then deleted the tweets about it instantly, because, you know, the same reason why I'm doing an audio podcast and not directly tweeting infos out. But yeah, someone will remember those tweets for sure. And wait, let me just grab those tweets real quick so I can show you proof that I'm not just inventing this stuff. I will post in the live chat thread this replying to the tweets that I deleted months and months ago. And you can tell for sure that I was talking about origin form or something linked to that, because I knew that was coming. So let me find out this specific tweet from some users that replied to me. Whoa, this is very old, by the way. It's January. I thought it was February for some reason, but it's January. You can see this specific tweet and they're replying under it. And yeah, you can clearly see I was going to talk about origin forms. Go check it out by yourself. And so why is CENTRO spreading incorrect stuff then? How surprising. Yeah, well, the fact is this: he is in contact with more sources, okay, some very reliable and some not so reliable. But either way, it can confront all the small hints given to them in order to put something together, as well as, of course, stealing info shared by other leakers, etc., etc., etc. You already know how it works at this point. But if something is incorrect, they are just going to say it wasn't from the reliable source. But at the end of the day, they will always get something right, or with some base of truth to start with. So that's why they keep doing this stuff. Well, CENTRO was in contact with a reliable source. That was finally tired of how CENTRO does work without giving a shit about the promises of not sharing informations, even after privacy promises. So now CENTRO got played. He got fooled with wrong infos that is shared as real. And that's what it is. He doesn't even know. How funny, huh? How do I know all this? Because one of the sources, the reliable one, is the same. One of our sources from me and CENTRO is the same. And he told me that he gave to CENTRO some fake news and CENTRO shared them. So now we just wait and see what the hell's happening. What the heck is happening. And I think we should stop here for now for this topic, and some more question and answers. And in the third topic, we'll just keep going, analyze the other CENTRO tweets to see what is real and what is not real, because there is some real stuff in there for sure. So back to question and answers again. Did you see what Samus Hunter said about Legends? She gave some new info about the games. So if you don't know, Samus Hunter is another kind of trustworthy account here on Twitter. That is, she's covering more of Nintendo World news and also Pokemon, of course. And I saw something. I decided to check these Samus Hunter tweets at the end of the podcast So I think we should wait for that. But thanks for asking me to do so. Next question: would the starter evos be Hisuian forms or brand new evos? Oh, this is the question. This is the question, right? You're asking me if the starter are Hisuians or new evos, like Cleaver, for example. Let me talk about this in the next topic probably, and in the summer up at the end I will tell you my thoughts on this. Okay, what's the legend Arceus info you have, kind sir? This one. I'm sharing everything in this podcast, so stay here. Well, some random questions. Milk before the cereal or cereal before the milk? Well, I'm kind cereal before the milk, and you're not going to change my mind on this. Sorry. What was the horror trailer and what was the Pokemon a legendary? Okay, this is one recent question. For the trailer that dropped like last hour, I can tell you it's from Hisui. It's an old recording from Hisui, of course, if you have any doubt. And it's a new Pokemon, okay, evolving from a species you know very well. All I can say is stay tuned for more, because soon it will be revealed. The week is not over, by the way. Will there be any platinum elements in BDSP that they haven't shown in the trailers yet? Most of them are visually adds up, like some characters, some small in-game events, just to complete the overall experience of the Gen 4 gameplay. But platinum elements, I can't see them, sorry. There's basically none. Okay. What is your favorite Pokemon? I already told you that is Deoxys. And since when did you start with this leak thing? Okay, I started this account, which by the way is my first account. This is not a secondary account. This is my very first account on Twitter, and I started more than 2 years ago. And my first berry tweet is like a small theory. So I think, well, I'm into theorizing, and when I wasn't in this leak thing, okay, I theorized a lot in the past. So I'm into this world for years, probably almost like 10 years. And but I started with leak probably 1.5 years ago, when I got in contact with some sources, and that's it. Do you like dogs or cats more? I like cats more. Dogs are cute, are puppies, but I like cats more, sorry. Will Gen 9 be more like Legends or Sword and Shield, by the way? I can't tell you that because I don't know. On the Gen 9, there is something in the air, okay? I know something in the air, but it's very generic info. And the structure of the game, that is, I don't know. That I don't know yet. For now. In case I will tell you. We will be able to catch all Gen 4 legendaries and mythicals in BDSP. Yes, you will. You will be able to catch all the Gen 4 legendaries and mythicals in BDSP. Don't worry. Do you know when we are getting the next Pokemon Unite announcement? Well, today, right? Yesterday, actually. Well, this was an old question. Yesterday. Have you seen the final forms of the starters? If yes, Typhlosion, Hisuian are good. So you're assuming it's an Hisuian typhlosion. By the way, I saw nothing. I just have also, I already told you, I have information for the starters, kind of like they're giving me some Pokédex information, so I know the attitude of the starters, the concept behind them. Okay, I know that, and I can tell you about Typhlosion that is sick. Is sick. Will Jinx get an Evo in Legends? This, unfortunately, I can't reply to this. This is too specific. This is too specific. Sorry, I can't reply to this. Even if it's a no, I probably shouldn't tell you for now. So next question. Sorry. Who do you plan on having on your BDSP team? I really don't know. I probably choose Chimchar, by the way, because I chose the Chimchar years ago when I was a child, and it's in my heart. But other than that, I will probably choose never so used Pokemon like maybe, I don't know. I mean, Drifblim is cool. I would probably use Drifblim, if anything. New evolution. I'm guessing Flying and Bug if we do, but you are wrong because there are no new evolutions. Wait for Gen 9. Yeah, there's no evolution. Will the Arbok and Farret line receive something new in the future? Maybe Gen 9? This is, what a strange question. No, there's nothing right like that from now. Pokemon China went, okay. Here's a funny story. Pokemon China, this question is gonna be a Chinese based region for Gen 9 probably. This is the question. And here's a funny story. In Italy, we had an interview with Masuda itself, and the interviewer, which is a very strong Pokemon fan who knows basically everything around this world, it's not like a random interviewer. This interviewer in Italian asked to Masuda if they're going to put a certain character in the future in the games, since it was announced, it was in the games, but it was never evolved the infos around this character, and the character is let me know the name because I don't remember right now. You know that guy which used dragon type Pokemons all in red with the guitar. If I remember correctly, is from Gen 7. Well, I don't remember the name of the guy, but it was based on a Chinese character, so we all assumed it was from a Chinese region, and we never got this character ever again in the games, and we never had the chance to know about it. So the interviewer asked Masuda, what the hell is going on with this guy? And Masuda, probably seriously replying to the interviewer like, well, I forgot about that character. Basically, that was the answer. And Masuda laughed and also said, well, you know very well the Pokemon world because I don't remember the character. So basically, Masuda is in charge of Pokemon and he forgot about characters introduced in past games, which is sad to me. But yeah. What happened to Detective Pikachu? I want to know too about this. I have received zero news about the game for so long. I will probably ask about this in to my sources. I don't know, man. Are there new forms for the starters? Yes, there is new form for the starters in Legends. What are the typings of the new starter evolution? So I received plenty of these questions, so I think the third topic should be about this, right? Third topic for the starters. Watch Ball Guy. Watch it. Watch it being real, okay? Watch it being real. I won't say the typings, but they are there. This all lines up with the Chinese riddles, which again are Japanese culture-based riddle, and they are real. The Chinese riddle is real. This guy, I don't know how, but seems to got it right. I don't think he solved the riddles because it's unlikely. I think he has a source of yours and is sharing it. So if you're asking me about the starters in Legends, I suggest you to follow this ball guy and see all his recent tweets, because for now it seems to be legit. And what can I add this? Sure, it does more. I can add this, some new stuff. For example, I can say that all the starter will have a new signature move of their secondary type, like Gen 7 starters, for example. So, and one of these moves is the move I talked about earlier in the podcast, which is linked to one of the riddles. So after you're seeing this move in action, you can actually link the move to the Pokemon and say, oh, that's all what it was all about. So wait. Okay, the starters are there, the typings are there, the moves are there. I'm saying it right now, and now we can probably start analyzing these other CENTRO tweets. 5 days ago, CENTRO tweeted talking about the left picture, by the way, the ones I posted, unverified infos, is talking about the new uncatchable Arceus form, a new legendary Carted, new mythical Hisuian Mewtwo, and Primal Giratina DLC. All these are from the non-reliable source and should be not taken seriously at all. Okay, guys, this is fake. If you ever need an answer, I'm telling you right now, this is fake. The left picture is all fake. Next, the right picture is more interesting because this is from the reliable source, okay? And as I already said before, the source, the reliable one, shared false leaks to bait CENTRO, basically. So what I'm gonna read is new starter evolution, Dialga and Palkia primal form, which is one of the fake infos. Hisuian Electrode, like... So it also includes Voltorb and this is yeah, it's Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can confirm this. Okay, there are indeed 2 new Hisuian forms of these 2 Pokemon. Since it's out there, I can tell you there is 2 forms for this Pokemon. So this is one of the real info. Then how much I hate CENTRO for this. I shouldn't say this. I am revealing it just because it's a topic already, and why denying it if it's true? Okay. Moving on, the next info of the tweet is that there will be DLC for Legends in 2022, and dun dun dun, there's none at all. You got fooled, CENTRO. This time you can't really get out of it so easily, and there's no DLC for now. At the moment, no one knows about any DLC of any kind for BDSP or Legends, okay? And it's unlikely if you ask me, but anything could happen. But for now, there is no DLC. And that's not all. They added more tweets in the comment, as you can see. Is there really a nurturing evolution that is rideable? Oh my! No, there's nothing. Actually, there's nothing. I already told you that there are only 4 rideable Pokemon, the ones we knew, and the climbing one. But about the Ursaring evolution, though, take my words lightly. An old beer Pokemon will likely receive a new evolution / form. Okay? Let's be vague. This is one of the few small details I don't really know about, but it's likely coming, this new beer Pokemon, okay? This new form. I can't tell if it's Ursaring, but I can tell you it's not rideable for sure. So this rideable thing is another fake leak shared to CENTRO. How many more? Let's keep going. Game Freak is aiming for a Pokédex of around 400. This is another of the CENTRO comments, including the DLC. And again, there's no DLC, and 400 is probably the base number to begin with for any Pokemon game that includes more than 1 region Pokemon in it. So it's a safe bet for CENTRO to say that. So it's too generic. There's nothing true for now. Well, there's something true as I analyzed, but this one is just very generic. There's no DLC for now, and 400 is just a basic guess, I think. And I think this is the end of topic 3. Yeah, let's end it right here. We should start with another section of question and answer, and moving on from there. So are Megas completely out of the picture for BDSP? Yes, there's no Megas. There are no new forms. There are no new hold features returning for new Pokemon forms. There's nothing in Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl. I'm so sorry, but there's nothing. Deal with it. Megas and Primals in BDSP. Nothing. Okay? How many new Pokemon / new forms will we get in total? And I think this could be part of the next topic. So I'm replying soon to this. When are we getting new Unite characters? Well, they got revealed yesterday, and they're coming October 20. And for just adding this Rowlet, the Rowlet pumpkin that was seen in the trailer. You know, Rowlet is not ghost type, is grass flying. So why putting it there? If you want to, okay, just make this example for you. You are the company. You have Decidueye in the back, ready to be announced. You want to announce the SIDY. What are you going to do? There's an Halloween event. You put a SIDY pumpkin or something else pointing out at SIDY, which is too straight, by the way, but at least is a ghost type. Or you just put the basic form of SIDY, which is not ghost, so it doesn't have anything to do at all with the Halloween event, but you're putting it anyway to hint at something. This is why the SIDY is in the back. There is the SIDY, trust me. Otherwise, they would have put just the SIDY for the Halloween event in a poster, okay? Like Shuppet, for example. Moving on, are we going to get a new trailer for BDSP? Well, today we got one. It was just a recap of the gameplays of last week. We are going to get more, for sure. I am expecting at least 2 more. If not 1, 2. But 1 for sure. Anything about how Arceus ties in with Legends story? I can't tell much about this because I know little, and all I know is around the Arc phone. So I already told you this. Check the Arc phone because it's not just random. It's important, and I think it will be revealed soon. Probably after. So let's put it this way. I think there will be a trailer or something to reveal the Pokemon that got announced today with the question marks. Okay, this one. Then after that there will be a new trailer for Legends in the future, probably in November or December, but I think in November, late November, and it will be showing us new Pokemon. And then after that, the second trailer we're going to get from Legends is probably about unveiling some mystery around Arceus. Okay, so be ready. When will the next news drop? The same day and time slot as last updates? Well, news dropped today. I should say check tomorrow again because I think there's more to be revealed tomorrow. Do you think Pokemon Platinum will be involved into BDSP? I already answered this. Any new gimmicks like Megas or Gigantamax for Legends? This one is for Legends, not for BDSP. No. I mean, there's no such a gimmicks, but we already got our gimmicks for Legends. Like we got, the noble Pokemon, the rideable ones, which are specific noble Pokemon, and then we got the just classic enraged Pokemon that we are going to see in the wild between important events in the game. Okay, like Magmortar or Luxray. All those shown in the trailers are just random enraged Pokemon that are still a new feature, by the way. Can we date? Okay, I received so many questions about this. If I'm free, can we date? I mean, sure, this is not the time, this is not the right time. I'm becoming Professor Oak. This is not the time, right in place. Okay, why not moving straight to the next topic, I think. Let me just check if there's more new question, because I received so many messages in this last hour. So, do Pokemons all have an increase in stats, as we saw in the trailer with Driftblim? I theorize about this. I think yes. The answer is yes. We surely got some stat increase for everyone in Legends, which is cool. And not only that, because on top of this, we probably got some, like, I don't want to call it a training method to improve stats, but there's something to it that you can level up for each stat, and each level gives you an extra amount of stat value to the specific stat, and it's not that low. Actually, it's a very huge delay of levels. Like one level could be probably 8 to 9 stats increasing. Let's make this example. I'm level 20 Chimchar, okay? For whatever reason, I'm not evolving. I'm level 20 Chimchar with a base attack of 60. Okay, 60. I don't level up to 21. I just level up my stat, which, if I remember correctly, it could have 3 levels, and each levels has some stacks, maybe 6. So you have to improve 6 times to gain 1 level. And if you increase 1 level of that specific stat, you're going from 60 to basically 69, 70. So it's a huge amount of stat increasement. And there's one for HP too, which sounds crazy to me, but it is interesting. They are approaching a new way of a combat system, which is interesting. I can't wait to discover more about this, really. Okay, another question is the generation with the most new Hisuian forms an even or odd number? For the least new forms, I feel it's vague enough. Okay, basically is saying if this generation has an even or an odd number of new Pokemon forms, regional, it's an odd number, but I will talk about the specific numbers very soon, probably in the next topic. And yes, can we reset Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl to get free shiny starters? I don't know that. This is something we never knew. This type of questions about the shiny hunting of starters or static Pokemon like legendaries, of course, we can't really know about this until the game is released. So I don't know. Is Dunsparce getting anything? I know a lot of you would love a Dunsparce. Me too, I would love a Dunsparce. New evolution. And this is another specific question, but I can tell you this. There might be something similar in concept to Dunsparce, like the physiognomy. And I think I know this, that there is this one similar to Dunsparce, and I probably shouldn't say more. Yeah, let's say that I would love a Dunsparce evolution or a Dunsparce form. Okay, what's your favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon game, I think it's Fire Red Leaf Green, but just because these are the games I started with, and there's so much you can do in those games, and I love the graphics, I love the feelings. So even if it's not the best, I think it's a pretty good game. So I'm choosing as my favorite game Fire Red and Leaf Green, followed by all the other Generation 3 ON games, because Gen 3 is so good. Got any pets? If so, you should show them. I don't, unfortunately. I lost my cats and my fish years ago, and I had how is it called in English? A parrot. I had a parrot. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor is all the flavor based on cream. I'm trying to find out more questions, but I think this is it. Yeah. Okay, we should really start with the next topic, which I don't know if it's the last. No, probably not, because we have to check some Hunter tweets later on and Ball Guy too. So this is the last topic I want to cover, and then we should live check all those tweets. And we are already 1 hour and 20 minutes in the podcast. So this is gonna be probably 2 hours long, I'm expecting. Okay, what is the next topic? We should cover like the college picture shared by CENTRO, the one with the 12 riddles, okay? The college comes from the reliable source. And this time, the picture has nothing fake in it. Oh my god. So what? What now? CENTRO shared it. It's going to gain attention again. Well, that's fine. Who cares? I mean, I'm here to talk about real stuff. The picture is real. The riddles are real. I know few of them, more than half. And as you can see, the picture has all the starters riddles from the Chinese riddles as well. So the ghost girl, the muscular chick, and the moth and the moon. So these three, we're not going to talk about these three because we already talked about this, and these are related to the starter typings, okay? I'm not gonna talk about every single one. I'm just saying to you that this is real. You'll understand everything after the game's launches. Something is so cryptic that even Japanese people can't understand this. Even if it's Japanese-based culture riddles, they can't, because they don't know few things about the Pokemon in question. And I mean, yeah, CENTRO don't know anything of this. They just put everything together and shared it. Like, this is the last one. See you there. See you in 3 months, and that's it. This is what they are doing. So because almost all of the hints in here are related to Japanese puns or Japanese memes and culture, they have no idea what the half in the picture is. So again, they are expecting the starters to be linked to the appearance, which is not. Okay, and in this picture there are very few riddles that are very simple, actually, that are straight up visually explained. So if you just look at one riddle, you can guess what it is just by looking at the picture, like the bottom left one, which is a worship. Okay, worship has nothing to do with Japanese culture or riddles. It's just a worship, like it's a picture. So this one in specific is very simple. You can guess it just by looking at it. If you have any question or you want to try to guess, do it. But again, it's very simple. You should really get it if you know Pokemon a bit well. And yeah, you just need a little bit of imagination. So watch CENTRO being unable of explaining the most of the riddles in this picture because they don't know Japanese culture and words that well. So have fun. If you want real info, by the way, here I am. Let's go. Finally. So first revelation from Eclipse. I should say the collage is real. Some hints are Pokemon lines. Okay, pay attention to this. Some of these picture are related to Pokemon lines. Okay, not just single Pokemon. For example, you know, the Pokeball, the old Pokeball picture is referring to Voltorb and Electrode at the same time. So count that Pokeball as 2 new Pokemon, not just one, okay? There are more of these Pokemon lines in the picture, and I won't tell you which ones, but you'll see for yourself. Some of the riddles can't even be explained by Japanese people, as I already told you, but can be explained after seeing the Pokemon, and you will probably say like, oh, that's what that was about. Yeah, you know what I mean. So even if you're Japanese, you can solve this. Even if you read Japanese well, you can solve this. I'm so sorry. Not everyone, but few of these. So many questions about how many regional variants, how many new Pokemon. Again, I can't tell you the number exactly, but there is this guy online that shares stuff. I can say, by the way, 2 down, 15 to go, if that makes sense. And for what concerns the brand new Pokemon instead of regional, we already have Cleaver, the evolution of Scyther, Basculegion, the evolution of Basculin, and Weirdeer, the evolution of Stuntlare. So we got 3 for now. There's more, okay? There's more, but not that many. Let's do a small game. So follow me. Excluding all the revealed ones, so these 3, Basculegion, Weirdeer, and Cleaver, excluding these 3, all the others that will be revealed in the future can be counted on the fingers of one hand. Okay? There's very new ones. And as an extra hint, if you count them all together, the unrevealed ones and the 3 we already know, if we count them all together, you can't count all of them in one hand anymore. You need 2 hands. Okay? That's it. Do your counts, do your predictions, or just read this guy. And okay, this is the topic. The picture are like, I can tell you something about the pictures, by the way. I can tell you like the names, maybe, to start with, to try and solve the pictures in the image. Number 1 is one of the starters typings, okay? Number 2, I just received something. I gladly share it to you. And it seems that the new Pokemon that got revealed in today's video, the ones in the snowy place, we don't know about, this new Pokemon seems to be linked to the second one with Zoro and Pirona for One Piece. That's all I know. That's all I know, really. And yeah. What about the other? The third one on the right is 2 clouds that can be shortened in the name as Love Cloud. Love Cloud. Okay, I'm giving you this. Love Cloud. What could it be? A new regional forms for Love Disc, because it's a love shape, an earth shape, and these are heart-shaped clouds. Who knows? Or love clouds could be linked like to comfy. Okay, why comfy? Because just is flying, so yeah, it's levitating actually, but it has circles. It could be like linked to these clouds if it has another shape, maybe, who knows? Or Altaria. I'm just giving you some ideas. 4 is Voltorb and Electrode again. 5 is swimsuit. Okay, I can only tell you that this swimsuit is the title of the number 5 girl with red hair. It's related to a swimsuit. Yeah, that's it. And number 6 is the other starter typings. Number 7, this is my favorite actually. Number 7, which is the cactus. Basically, the name of this creature is the hint. Okay, I'm just saying this. I'm not telling you what the name of this creature is, but the name of this creature is the hint for discovering the Pokemon behind it. Number 8, the snail ring. This is the title of actually a platinum snail ring, if you want to add more fire to it. And a fire, no fire, sorry, a platinum ring with the shape of a snail. I guess what it is. We got some snail Pokemon. Can we check what we have right now? We have Goodra, of course, but yeah. Shellos, Omanite, which is a fossil, so it's unlikely to be this, right? But very snail-like Pokemon we got in the past, there are very few. The only one I can tell is Goodra, and probably that's it, unless you are going to snail-shaped Pokemon like Dunsparce, for example. Who knows? Moving on, the number 9 is a moon and a moth, which is the third and last starter typing. Number 10 is worship. I already told you this is very simple to get. Just a worship. Do we have any worship Pokemon? I think so. And number 11. Oh, this is cryptic. This is very cryptic. Number 11 is a character from an old anime and manga series that is more famous in Japanese than actually the West, but yeah. The name of this character, Mami the Psychic in the West. Mami the Psychic. Or Esper Mami in Japanese, Esper Mami. What can I tell about this? Just the name, Esper Mami, so it's probably maybe relating to a psychic type Pokemon, but which one? I mean, you can't just int in a riddle at one typing of a new Pokemon, because that's madness. There will be so many psychic type Pokemon in the future, but this will means also that one of the new regional variants or new forms are psychic type. But how can we like pick the right one in the mass? Well, maybe I will share something about this in the future, in a very soon future, so stay tuned in my account. Esper Mami is the 11, and the last one is the beer Pokemon I told you about. This one is the beer evolution we're going to get. I don't think it's something cryptic like the others. I think this one is not so straightforward, but a bit. So indeed, there is a beer Pokemon. I don't know if it's Ursaring again, probably, but even so, maybe it's an Ursaring evolution. So we got the line with 3 Pokemon finally. Okay, Teddiursa, Ursaring, and a new regional evolution, like for example Linoone did in Galar. Okay, and it could be an Ursaring evolution, but this will go against the trailers, because in the trailers Ursaring was one of the boss, the mini boss, the mini boss Pokemon. Okay, which will be strange to add a new Ursaring evolution and then let us face the pre-evolution. That doesn't make sense, right? Like we got Luxray and Electivire, Magmortar, Crobat. Why should we face Ursaring if there is an evolution of Ursaring? Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that I'm not so sure about Ursaring evolution. And again, it's surely not rideable. That's it for this topic. But this is not less topic because we have to check real quick the ball guy tweets and Samus Hunter tweets. Okay, I'm seeing some recent rumors on some Pokemon leaks. While there is a threat in some point, like a new generation planned for late 2022, as I said way before, early 2023 at maximum, if COVID heavily impacted its development, the majority of the things are wrong. Okay. This was posted October 15. This is relating to the CENTRO tweet we covered before that includes a new generation in 2022 as well as other information fakes. And someone asked, hello Samus, Pokemon Gen 9 announcement in 2022 or 2023? And she replies 2022 is a lock for the new game's announcement, and I can't be more happy to kind of confirm this. There will be the announcement of Gen 9 in 2022. Okay, there will be. Also, you remember both guys said that in 2022 we will receive actually the game. And Samus Hunter seems to be on the same page of both guy and on the same page of also CENTRO, because CENTRO said the same. So expect it, if not just released in late 2022, expect at least the reveal, and probably in the first half of 2023 there will be this Gen 9 finally, which is strange to have it in the first half of the year instead of just at the end. So I think we should expect it this next year, 2022. Yeah, for sure. I'm totally agreeing with this. Okay, finger crossed, the alleged new starter evils are just well hidden. So someone is asking about the starter evolutions to Samus Hunter. She said it's possible. Well, I already told you they are real. She haven't heard anything from their sources, and they are really confidential at the moment. For no, I'm a little bit hesitant on their inclusion, but that is a personal talk. So basically, Samus Hunter says that she's not so sure about new regional forms for the starters, but I'm telling you, there are 3 new starter evolution. Next Pokemon generation will be released on Switch and not the next console, which is not scheduled for the first half of 2022, and I have some doubts for late 2022 too. Okay, so she's talking about the new console Switch, which is coming, but not in the first half of 2022. I again agree with that. And the new Pokemon games are for sure being announced early next year, like February, originally planned for late 2022. Okay, we already talked about this, but it's possible that COVID delayed the games to a similar time frame of Legends. Okay. So she's saying that in early 2022 we are going to be revealed to the new Pokemon games, and then we'll get them late 2022. This is not okay for marketing. If I ever had a company, I wouldn't release stuff like this, because in early 2022 we will have Legends. I think there will be so much going on with Legends for at least 2 to 3 months before heading to the next Pokemon games. Someone asked, wait, so is Game Freak working both on Arceus and the next Pokemon gen simultaneously? Well, she said yes, but of course it always has been like this. They're working on multiple projects, of course. And now that they are leaving the remakes to another company, they surely have time to work with another Pokemon game for the future. So instead of working on the remakes and Legends, they're working with Legends and the next Pokemon generation. Okay, that seems fair enough for me. I don't know why people are telling this is bullshit. They work with two projects always, and since Sword and Shield is already a very old game, they really have time to work with other games. And that's it for Samus Hunter. So we should move on with the bald guy. Let's see if he posted something else. Okay, he did post something else. I like this tweet from 4 hours ago. And so let's start from the beginning. We have already just 3 tweets from this guy. And the first one is the big one we covered with Gen 9 in 2022, which I kind of approve. Then we have BDSP information with no DLC. And again, I think it's true. There's no DLC for BDSP and Legends. Right now, there's nothing. So if someone is saying right now that there will be a DLC for these games, he's lying. Maybe there will be, but for now, we have nothing yet. In case of a DLC in the future, I will keep you updated, of course. Then we have Primal Dialga and Palkia leak is fake, which is fake. I can confirm this. And they still got the origin form. So as you can see, we are okay with that. And Legends is saying, okay, is saying 7 new Pokemon, 17 Hisuian, new starters evolution with their typings. And I'm saying this is from both guys, not from me. Okay, I just want to point it out again. And the starter evolutions seems to be Grass Fighting, Water Dark, and Fire Ghost, which are a sick combination. And, well, you already know, I spilled the beans. This is reliable. This tweet, for me, is very reliable. And the concept I'm having about Typhlosion in particular is very linked to this type combination. So yes. And the next one he posted is about the climbing Pokemon. Yeah, he's saying that the climbing Pokemon is the new evolution of Sneasel. Okay, I can see that. And I actually talked about this in the past when I was covering this slide leak. I was analyzing the Pokemon shape, and I came up with the idea of it being either Nuzleaf or Sneasel. So I can say that there is some proof that leads to Sneasel, and also I can't see anything else for this Pokemon, actually. Just Nuzleaf and Sneasel. If you saw anything else, let me know, but I can't really link this shape to anything else right now. And then we have the last one from today, which says, Legends, a baby Pokemon line received a new Hisuian form. So analyzing the tweet, it says a Pokemon line, okay, which means that maybe there will be more than one more than one form for the line. It's unlikely, but yeah, we should consider this too. And a new Hisuian form for the babies with 5 babies cancelled out. So if you want to see the picture, I'll gladly link this in the comments of my thread live chat, and this will be the last one I post, and that's it. So we can judge by, you can judge by yourselves. Yeah, I did it. Go check it out. So we have Magby, Elekid, and Chingling, Riolu, and Munchlax crossed out. I think because they got all the Pokemon lines revealed in the trailers. Yet like Electivire and Magmortar were there. Lucario, also Snorlax that was sleeping. So we got this confirmation that these can't get an evolution or a new form. But if I remember correctly, also Clefairy was or Clefable was shown. So is this true or not? And this will be my last answer of this podcast. Yes, from what I know, this is true. One of these Pokemon is likely going to gain one new form. I think you can put everything together with all the things I've covered today and find out what that is. But I think I will also share my small hint in a future tweet tomorrow or next week. We have time, so don't worry. I think I will tease this Pokemon evolution in the next week. So be ready for more extra details. And that's it, guys. If my English is that cringy sometimes, or well, you know, I try. Someone asked me to talk about the recent Pokemon trailer or video we got today with the question marks. Well, I already posted it. I was hinting towards this since days. This live actually is called question marks because of this. That new Pokemon seems to be related to the One Piece riddle in the collage picture. So I will talk about this with the source if possible. So I'm trying to get new infos about this. I'm not so sure I will get the infos I want, but you know what it is. We will find out soon, probably tomorrow, for what I'm believing. Okay, and that's it, guys. Thank you for having me today, or well, thank you for being here with me. So thank you again, and have a nice day.